Good evening, teacher and classmates. My name is Eliana Romero, and together with my group, we are going to present the topic plagiarism in the academic community. Okay, plagiarism is when someone uses another person's work, ideas, or work without giving credit to the original author. In simple words, it means presenting someone else's effort as your own. According to UNESCO, plagiarism is considered a violation of academic ethics because it shows a lack of honesty and respect for intellectual property. In university, plagiarism is a serious problem that affects learning and the reputation of the students and institutions. When we copy, we don't, I think, critically or create new ideas. For that reason, uh, next, for that reason, understanding what plagiarism is and how to prevent it is essential to become responsible and ethical professional in the future.
Tips, Roger. Tips have examples of plagiarism. Tips are different types of plagiarism that have observed academics, communities, direct plagiarism. Tips occur with some couples in text examples, word for word. It's always with partially mark of with its credits to original author. Mosaic plagiarism is occur with person sugar some word is original. Textbooks mancharon. Sense escrituras and ideas siempre stop self-plagiarism. Sip sacred summary or previous word and present. Is tip with still needs mentions and share and already. Receipts of submit is favorite. For example, is submit Annette Shaban, the Germanic Minister of Education, lost their doctoral degree and it was discovered that part of their dissertation. However, plagiarism uh, discard demonstrates that plagiarism can have serious consequences for one ever is level professional.
Good evening, I'm Araceli Workers, and I would like to talk about the possible cause of plagiarism. Academic pressure on skills. Plagiarism are arises from intense academic pressure and a lack of student skills. The pressure is manifested in procrastination, which turns plagiarism into a shortcut when facing deadlines, and in the fear of failures, which drives the student to seek any means necessary to achieve perfect grades. Uh, Furthermore, a lack of mastery in reading perfect grades on technique. Crucially, a significant portion of plagiarism is unintentional caused via simple lack of knowledge of citations, rules, and mistakes. Digital patterns and artificial intelligence. The easy access to text-ready copy and the Internet combined with the ability of generative AI to create coherent content on demand increases the temptations to plagiarism, while false perception of impunity rules, the media can believe that these digital actions are undetectable. Institutional or cultural factors. The prevalence of plagiarism is facilitated by deficient achievement and the lack of military systematic training at the university, which cause citations to be viewed as an administrative and administrative rules stand up an essential ethical principle.
Hi, my name is Fiorella Caballero. Um, Consequence. The consequence of plagiarism can be academic, legal, and personal. Here they are: academic consequences, loss of grant or invalidation of the assignment, a suspension or the expulsion of the education institution, a loss of scholarship or academic awards. Legal consequence, plagiarism can be considered a violation of copyright, which could result in the final or legal penalty. In certain cases, there may be lawsuits for misuse of intellectual property. Personal and ethical consequences, loss of credibility, reputation, and trust. Professional difficulty and plagiarism dams one's image of honesty and integrity. Lack of genuine learning, which limits academics and personal development. Next.
My name is Fabio Gomez. In conclusion, plagiarism is one of the biggest challenges in the academic community. To prevent it, students must plan their time, learn how to cite source, and always give credit to original author. Using tools like Turnitin or Grammarly helps to detect mistakes before submitting a project. But the most important thing is to study with integrity, work a team, and value our own effort. When we are honest in our academic work, we are preparing to be an ethical and successful professionals. Okay, that's a lot. Thank you for your attention.